Hey Gemini, it's Gwen, and I'm here to do a reading for you all for March energies. I just want to see what general messages wanted to come out. One oracle deck and a couple tarot decks. We're going to dive into some messages here. Remember, this reading is general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personal private reading, all my information's in the box below. I love you, Geminis. This is my sun sign, so I'm curious to see what messages are going to come out today. I'm using Liminal Spirits deck because the Gateway to the Liminal Spirits, it's just a great book, great oracle deck for when we're like transitioning from an old life into a new one, the liminal spaces, the spaces in between, okay? The energies that are constantly surround us, whether they be through symbols or nature. So this is just a beautiful deck to give you some guidance and some wisdom. And then we're going to get some tarot from my companion deck. I had to take a large break before your reading. I was on a roll recording, and then I took some time to refuel, rest, and felt really, really sleepy, knowing I was doing your reading next. So I think it's just me telling Gemini to rest. Yeah. I'm relaying the message. Maybe a need for you to rest. Maybe you've been through it. I feel like you have with what came out in the past here, like monkshood in the past. And that's that. It's a very powerful herb, okay? Beautiful yet dangerous. And it came flying out in this past energy, this need to protect yourself, because the herb itself kind of looks like a cloak or a hooded figure, right? We'll get more into that, but this was a past energy, and really this needing to the need to protect yourself. Like hiding as well, like that cloak, not being authentic. It's a blue energy, so we're talking about hiding some sort of kind of emotions possibly as well. Feeling the need to protect your emotional body, your heart, even being guarded. And then the star card for your future energy. Look at these blues. Look at the blues. Okay, this is a major right in this deck. This is a major happening in your life, Gemini. This is destined. This is you finding your North Star, a direction, your purpose in life, healing coming to your life. The stars are not just in the sky. Look at the picture, Geminis. The stars are everywhere, all around you, in the land, in the people, in the situation. You are blessed and blessed and blessed and blessed. You are meant to be seen. You are this shining star. Like, I can continue, Gemini. It's beautiful. It's destined. It might have been a roller coaster of emotions, a tidal wave of emotions, the spiral here as well. A big change. But knowing that you are like on your path, the blueprint, the blue, living your truth, the blue energy here, okay? And what was the underlying energy? Metal. So that's what makes me think, too, that you've been through it, because this is like being through a really trying situation. So, you know how we heat metal up to transform it into tools, right? And going through difficult, intense situations, transforming a situation, transforming who we are in somebody that's more willing to adapt and flow, and right. It also has other meanings. I feel like there's a sense of a baptism by fire that comes out when the metal energy is about like sometimes through the heat of a crucible we are able to. Sometimes it's only through the heat of a crucible that we are able to take on our best, truest form. The blood of the earth is the same as what runs in your veins. Recognize the divine within you. And our tongues can be sharp as knives. Do we seek to create a feast, or do we find fault and friction? Our deeds are like long-reaching swords. We can choose to defend or destroy with our actions. Maybe a lot of heated words in the past. It's the underlying energy there, but a situation completely transforming, a new you. Maybe you don't even recognize yourself anymore. Something to that effect. And I did bookmark that metal with deer. So deer medicine coming into your reading, being more compassionate, being that leader. This is priest, priestess energy, high priest energy, right? Leading with grace, dignity, and honor. Nobility comes out with this. Being more compassionate with thyself. My Lord, look at this. Look at all this blue energy. Blue, and this is more purple, so trust your intuition. I'm also hearing, especially as I've already brought up the High Priestess. As I was shuffling the companion deck, I like to pay attention. I like to pay attention when I'm cutting the deck, like what keeps coming up on the cut when I'm shuffling. And High Priestess was out, but also this King of Swords energy. So I don't know if you've been doing a lot of healing to the Divine Masculine within you. That's what that could mean. King of Swords is you showing up in the reading, but it could be a masculine in your life that is just there. Like, it almost made me feel like it was kind of a stalker kind of energy, just because it was just like always there on the cut. I'm like, you're still there. Oh, you're still there. Okay. So I don't know what that was about. And now we've got on the underlying energy before. I'm going to draw some cards, see what your guides and angels and source wants to tell you for March. But compassion here with the Queen of Cups energy. I think Aries got this too. Is it Aries? I don't know. I've recorded quite a few today. This is about nurturing yourself and being more compassionate with yourself, like I talked to you about with the Steer energy. Okay, filling up your own cup first. You also could be connecting with somebody in your life. This so usually is like a sister, auntie kind of vibe. That's more motherly, compassionate, can hold space, understanding, listens well, feels deeply, highly intuitive, Queen of Cups energy, emotionally sensitive, a deep feeling empath, okay, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, okay, on the underline there. So let's see what wants to come out for Geminis. And then I do have the Archangel deck. 5 of Cups just popped over. They told me not to pull it. That you've been processing a lot of emotions where you could have been focusing on what was lost. And remember we were talking about with that metal, like we have to realize that our words are powerful tools of creation as well, Gemini. And maybe there's a transition there for you as well, recognizing that you are this powerful creator, the star, right? The divine, recognizing the divine within you, darlings, right? Okay. What do we got for Gemini? Right here on the table right now. Queen of Wands energy. I love that for you, Gemini. Yeah, 4 of Wands when I stopped, okay? Which is about sacred divine connections, marriage, celebration. I love that for you. You looking at yourself in the mirror. Healed, divine, masculine and feminine coming together. Queen of Wands energy about new beginnings, creative energy. She's the witch in my deck. She holds that sunflower, which is a symbol of new beginning, a new beginning. You are creating it with your vision and with your passion. What are you passionate about, Gemini? Okay. When she walks into the room, just charisma, okay? Energy that just lifts the room. Right? She's creating with her heart-centered mind. Yes. Highly attractive. This is somebody highly attractive. Feminine energy coming into your reading here. Magnetic energy. An entrepreneur. A leader. Travel even being depicted for you here, Gemini, with the Chariot energy. Maybe taking a new direction. Being determined. Movement. Okay? And this, knowing you're, like I said, you're on your divine destined path with that star card coming out here. And here is the Hierophant. This is also, maybe you're taking on the role of becoming a teacher, sharing your wisdom with with students, with the, maybe you're going back to school, studying more. Figuring out some sort of an equation here, right? This is also a marriage card. Gotta say it. Connecting with somebody who has a lot of spiritual wisdom, a guide, a mentor. I'm talking to teachers out there when this card comes out. It's also like institutions and traditions that come out with the Hierophant. Five's change, some big change in regards to that. Taking a new direction. Living outside of the box here with the Queen of Wands energy. Stepping outside of the box. Creating a new beginning. Going for it. Movement, direction, and purpose. Spiritual purpose and passion. Gemini. And feeling really good and grounded and stable and financially secure. 10 of Pentacles in the home foundations. You could have made a move and changed locations where you actually live. Okay, but also this is how you value yourself, this 10 of Pentacles. And 10 is an ending and a new beginning. Feeling grounded and stable. Yeah, and 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. I've talked about that past energy, about that monkshood. Protecting yourself, even guarding the heart, I said, and that's this, but it's in the reverse now. So you are slowly opening up to receiving, not holding on to things so tightly when this comes out in the reverse. Opening wider to receiving love in your life again, Gemini. Meaning in the past energy here too, it could have been that you really had to save, that you really had to budget as well. And there's been all kinds of lessons about patience here for you, Gemini, with the Temperance card coming out. Sagittarius energy there. She's dressed just like an alchemist, this lady here. The gold and the silver cup, the infinity symbol, the fire sign at her heart chakra. Even her shoes have alchemical symbols. She's mastered some sort of... She's an alchemist, the feminine here. She knows she's creating a reality. She knows everything happens in divine timing. That was the wheel that just tried to pop out. There's a big change happening in your life. What was once unlucky is now becoming lucky. However you want to... Whatever word you... Bad times are now good times. However you want to label that. And also Wheel of Fortune in finances, Gemini. You've had to budget. You've had to be patient. You've had to learn so many lessons here, but now you're mastering this. This is a master alchemist I'm seeing here. Some sort of lesson. 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is, I got to reevaluate. Sevens are always reevaluate, but a situation is evolving. What are my emotional needs? 7 of Cups. Am I living in a fantasy? Is there some sort of illusion, delusion? Taking off the rose-colored glasses? Maybe your spiritual views are changing here too, because I'm laying this right underneath the Hierophant. This is my wounded warriors. Geminis have been through it. 9 of Wands on the underlying energy there. Learning how to set appropriate boundaries. Empress energy wanting to pop out for you. Yeah, you're manifesting. Yeah, because you got the Sword of Power here. You're living and speaking your truth. Content in the now moment here. These cards are landing right here on the table. Yes, Empress energy. Healed, divine, feminine energy. Excellent communication. Knows the powers that she has within her to create a new reality. Card number 3 is mind, body, spirit working together beautifully. Creation. Okay. Healing mother wounds. A new perspective with the Ace of Swords. This is, Empress energy. I just love that for you, Gemini. Yeah. After being through so much in the past, it's also Nine of Wands coming out here. So something could be going on with Chiron, the wounded warrior, coming in to help heal more wounds from the past. In regards to your mother as well, it's coming out here, Gemini. Okay, what's the future advice for Gemini here in March? Could be hearing a message from your mother. There's maybe a new beginning with the mother here. Or there's a new beginning. As I said, this Queen of Wands here has that sunflower in her hand. There's a new beginning where you're just content. Content is the right word I'm seeing with this Empress here. Okay? Surrounding yourself with richness in life, bliss, happiness, joy, comfort. Comfort comes from the Empress here. I give it to myself. I've created the home. I've built the temple from within. Now, there's a card that just went flying. And I feel like, okay, this is a first. It's hiding underneath my little tuffet here. Hold on. I literally have to go dig for this, Geminis. I don't know what this is about. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you hiding some sort of fact or being very guarded, defensive, I'll say? Nine of Wands came out again for the future advice. Like your ancestors are standing here behind you, and it's okay to like stand your ground in some sort of situation here and not hide underneath this tuffet. I don't fucking know what that's about. Because that came out again. And trust your intuition. Trust in divine timing. High Priestess. Okay, so I'm going to get High Priestess keeps her secrets as well, right? Sense of mystery about the High Priestess. So I want to see what the archangels have to say in regards to future advice. Be sure to set proper boundaries here with that Nine of Wands coming out. Absolutely. And your ancestors are with you, darlings. And these are spirit energies behind this man standing here. Healed divine masculine. These could be your ancestors in spirit coming through. Even a mother in spirit coming through. And I see here when the Empress comes out so strong. Not for all of you Geminis, but some of you. Like breaking some sort of generational stuff here too with him coming out. He's like pouring information into me. He's like, I've been through it, man. I've had to guard my heart, man. Yeah, Gemini's been through it. So in the past here, you had to make some choices. It landed right on top of my foot. You had to take some sort of, I don't know, was it a leap in the faith in the past in regards to a love connection? You did it. Because it landed on my foot. You take steps. Here, Two of Cups connections are about relationships that feel good, darling. Taking care of your own heart, your own needs, your own happiness. Pouring love into your own cup, you attract this into your life. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those that you love. A connection that's coming together here. It's a past connection, one that maybe is from the past that's wanting to come back. Raphael is the healer of the heart. Okay, the heart medicine. The emerald light. Okay, unconditional love, right? So healing's happening within a connection, and it's a connection from the past. And it landed on my foot. For some reason, maybe it's something that you kicked to the curb. I don't know, Gemini, but it's coming back up. Just like I felt that air sign, King of Swords coming through the deck. To begin with in this reading, it feels kind of like that energy. What else do we need to tell Gemini for March energies? Future advice. Thank you. See, there's some sort of past energy that's still maybe affecting the present moment because these cards are falling out in the past here. Okay. Page of Raphael now. This is the Page of Cups. So this Two of Cups connection here, the relationship from the past, there could be an apology coming. And it's a heartfelt apology. This is the Cups card, Raphael. Okay. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Okay. This also could be a person in your life, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that is very gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. But it's really came through first as an apology, a message, because pages are always messengers. And there he is. Like, he won't stop. It's this king of, like I told you, it's this King of Swords energy that wants to come back and apologize. Gemini. Yeah, right here. Again, I can't make this up. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra energy. Masculine energy. Okay. It wants to come in with an apology and tell you how much they enjoy this relationship. A relationship that feels good, that's easy, that was this magnetic Queen of Wands energy. How attractive you are, how beautiful you are, how, you know, it could have been a battle here. There could have been some sort of battle with that. Yeah, and I've got sharp pain in my head here, which is a signal from my guys that, yeah, caused some sort of, there's an apology needed because somebody was up in their mind. There was maybe some mind games that were being played. He just, when I was talking about that, he just popped out. Again, I'll just leave him out. I think he's going to come out with it. I've got the Ace of Swords here. Whoever this is, he, she, they, whatever. It's just coming through as masculine right now, okay? What's the future advice? Is there a last one? I feel like there's one more card for Gemini. Yep. Still wanted to fly back into the past there. Maybe this is a past life connection, a destined divine soulmate connection. Six of Pentacles. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, Gemini. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So there's this connection with this King of Swords, wanting reciprocal energy, giving is receiving, reciprocity in a relationship, and peace. Gemini, I love that for you. Release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. And what is the card that went flying over here? The Five of Cups. Yeah, let go of the pain of the past as well. See the silver lining. Also about, there should be, if an apology is coming in, maybe it is a time to forgive. Okay, see the silver lining in the situation. Focus on the present moment, the positive, and not what was lost in the past. Everything happens for a reason, this card says. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So, I love that. Big change coming in. Let me know how this resonated for you guys. I don't want to go any deeper than that. If it was your reading and you want me to continue, just give me a quick shout out, email. And I'd love to do little extended ones like that. Those are pretty affordable as well. So I love you, Gemini. Take good care of you until I see you again. Bye.